We're making Italian wedding cookies today. So start with a half a cup of sugar. We have a couple of large eggs, all right? And then we have some other ingredients, which include some oil and butter. I use about a 50-50 mix of total 6 tablespoons of lipid. So it's a little butter and a little oil and some anise extract. But bear in mind, you could change this. You could make it with almond extract or lemon extract and totally change the flavor profile, okay? You don't have to use anise if you don't like black licorice. So after you've combined all of that, you can add flour. And you're going to use scant 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Not bread flour, just all-purpose flour. You know, the stuff that you normally have. All right, and we're going to add some baking powder. We need a lot of leavening for this. It's a heavy dough. That's 2 teaspoons of that. And maybe a pinch of salt, depending on what type of butter you used. If you use non-salted butter, then add salt. If you use salted butter, you don't have to. And then you just need to mix it up. That's easy enough, isn't it? So just mix it up. And after a while, you're going to have to smush and smash to make that into a cookie dough, but that's what it's going to look like. And then we're going to use the sorbet scoop to measure these out into a roughly 20 little balls. And you just roll them up just as if you were making meatballs. Okay, in fact, you've probably seen me use that sorbet scoop many times making things like Swedish meatballs because it measures them out perfect. That's about 1 tablespoon. So you'll get 20 cookies, more or less. You'll get 21, you'll get 19. Somehow, I just ended up with 21 cookies. Now those have to go into the refrigerator for 1 hour. You want to chill them because we want them to stay very tall when we bake them. So while those are chilling out in the refrigerator, we're going to add 2 cups of powdered sugar, or confectioner's sugar, along with some vanilla extract. Okay, and cream. You want to start with about 3 tablespoons of either milk or half and half or cream, and then up to 4 tablespoons. And you'll know, because as you mix it, this is what it should look like. When you pull the whisk out of the bowl, it should just come down like in a ribbon. You see that? That's how you want it. Now that we've had these fully chilled out cookie balls, right, we're going to put them on either parchment paper, or in this case here I'm using one of those non-stick mats. And I ended up with that swinging single over there, but that's okay. We're going to pop them in the oven for about 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That should be enough time for them to cook. When they come out, they're going to look all, puffed up like this. And one of the things you want to note, see the little cracks? That's because it rose and you got these little cracks. You know they're going to be okay and cooked in the center. Transfer those to a cooling rack with something under it, because the next thing we're going to do is ice them. And here's our frosting. You want to dip them top head first. Why don't we just call it head first, okay? And drip off the excess and put them down, and it'll start to, work its way down the side of the cookie. That's all fine. Some will drip below, and that's why you want to put a paper towel or something underneath. But these come out absolutely delicious. I mean, if you used a maple extract for the frosting, it would just completely change the cookie flavor profile. It'd be awesome. So I hope you give them a try, and I hope you come back each week. All right? Ciao.